Hey everyone, I'm Baby J. I recently reincarnated on Earth and, lucky me, I remember much of my past life. I'll share my memories as we go along. One ordinary afternoon, I was incredibly bored. My mom keeps giving me things to learn. I tried telling her I know all this, but the words come out wrong. When I pointed at the apple in the picture book and attempted to say, apple, Mom pretended to be impressed.
You are a good boy for trying so hard.
I suppose it's better this way. Gotta say, I love how sweet my new mom is. Total opposite of my last mom, who was kinda terrifying but kept me fed and safe. Never figured out if Dad left because she was so bitter, or if she got that way after he bailed. Weird thing? No Dad this time either, even with my new awesome mom. No pics, no stories, just sometimes hearing her cry at night. I suddenly noticed something super exciting. The front door was open. So I ran. I ran straight toward the elevator, planning to visit every floor of the condo building. Mom had no idea, busy working on her computer. Once inside the elevator, I pushed all the buttons. I was so excited. When the doors opened, I ran out trying to explore the new floor, but it looked nothing like our condo building. I instinctively knew the numbers floating above these people represented their victim count, and these were bad attorneys that got sent to hell. Then I saw him, the attorney who had left me for dead. In my past life, I was in a car accident, unable to work at all. My medical bills piled up relentlessly. Insurance companies will do anything to minimize payouts. I got a lawyer from a big-name firm, hoping for fair compensation. But isn't that why we pay high premiums? To actually be insured? What I didn't realize was that when big firms mishandle cases, they have elaborate escape strategies that leave clients completely stranded. That's exactly what happened. The firm ignored my calls, and the state bar disregarded my complaints. I finally saw the truth with perfect clarity. They were all demonic puzzle pieces. No attorney would take my case against this powerful firm, and they knew it. I could practically hear those heartless attorneys laughing about it. Left with severe injuries and no funds for treatment, I struggled with debilitating pain that clouded my thinking. Eventually, I faced eviction. I found myself literally left for dead on the cold streets. It was horrifying to watch these attorneys being cast into the lake of fire. My freezing to death didn't seem so bad after seeing this. I was so transfixed by what was happening that I didn't realize the elevator door behind me had closed. I felt trapped, angry, scared, and confused. I didn't belong with these heartless scumbags. The heat was unbearable, and the ground burned my feet. Thankfully, a lady showed up and opened the doors. I was sweaty and wearing a pee-saturated diaper, thanks to the terrifying incident, and was ready to go home for a nap. Turns out, I had to stop at all the buttons I'd pushed earlier, visiting every level of hell. I made sure not to get off the elevator. I don't want to bore you with all the gory details, but I should describe what I saw at the evil executives and politicians level. It was shocking. The victim counts were staggering, with some reaching millions. That law firm that ruined me, its recently deceased founder was there. I recognized him instantly from those manipulative billboards and commercials where he pretended to care. His victim counter neared 10,000, a legacy of policies mirroring insurers' deny, delay, defend playbook. The very tactics that sacrificed lives like mine for profit margins. The lowest hell tier overflowed with politicians who'd weaponized tax dollars for cruelty. Their punishment? Metamorphosis into shrieking swine, slowly roasted over hellfires. Most terrifying was their sheer numbers, proof that countless more still walk among us, crafting policies that devastate ordinary lives. I kept thinking, I really need to take a nap after this. It turns out, I was already napping. After seeing the corrupt politicians roasting alive in hell, I woke up to my wonderful new mom. Lastly, I want to share what my mom from my previous life used to say constantly.
God sees everything you do.
and I believe it's true. I hope you're staying vigilant against these real-world monsters. But most importantly, don't become one of them. Hell is real,